such a massive film this is, and like all of you, both of you and the whole team, we all are also waiting. So what are the thoughts right now? Nervousness or plain excitement? Like,
to me, it's plain excitement for sure, and yeah, it's like you said, we're all waiting for that day to come. I mean, all of us know what the film is. We're extremely excited about how the product is shaped up, and we'll want you all to see it very soon.
Prabhas?
Yeah, like it's not like first part definitely, because first part is like almost we are like blind. We don't know which region it's going to work, which region doesn't, how much it's going to work, nothing. Luckily first part people loved it, and second part I'm like little nervous, not like first part, but yes, little nervous and excited also. It's like mixed.
You know, I mean, of course, this question is always for the director and the producer, that how much does box office matter? But because you two are the faces of Baahubali, are you guys thinking right now, will it earn more than the first?
See, I mean, obviously, everything, the success is defined in some ways by the box office, in large ways. See, when we set out to, I mean, so we don't have an expectation number or a benchmark or something like that, because when we made part one, we set out to make the biggest war film that there ever was in this country, and we achieved that. And obviously, it was a very successful film. Now we have to beat that by making an even better war film that comes out, and we have to beat our own film. And we know we've done that because we've seen what we could do. I mean, obviously, the franchise became so popular that there were no. I mean, we could finish part two very, very conveniently. We could get far better things that we wanted, and there you go. It's a greater product, and that's pretty much it.
Prabhas?
Yes, sorry. Yeah.
The same question to you. You know, how much are you thinking right now about box office?
Yeah, box office, like, yeah, we are hoping it to be better than part one, because a lot of reasons Baahubali is like, they know something big is coming, but it didn't reach a lot of audience. The film made it very big later, and the talk of by mouth talk, it has become bigger and bigger and bigger. But for part two, they'll already started liking it, and they want to know a lot of questions in Baahubali. So I think by opening it will be very good, but much better than first part. But revenue, I don't know. It's like only audience should say how much it's going to work and all.
Right.
Openings definitely will be a difference, much difference.
Right, you know, on a very personal note, till 3 days ago, it didn't matter to me why Kattappa killed Baahubali. I didn't understand the whole fuss around it because I hadn't watched the first film. And now that it, you know, finally re-released, so then I watched it, and now I have also caught the fever. And I remember even before the climax, I was just, you know, with a friend, I was asking him, why did he kill him? Why did he kill him? And now I understand what the whole, why the whole nation is after this question. So, but you know, throughout these 2 years, I mean, from 2015 to 2017, was there a point when you were bothered that why are people not stopping?
Are you? No, it's
the love.
It's huge. I mean, somebody holding on to a franchise for 2 years,
2 years
is really a blessing in every which way. So you know that they loved the film, they loved us, they loved the characters, which is why they're holding on to it, right? And we just hope that we get the film done in time, with their interest is still there.
Yeah, it's their love, a kind of love, showing that they just want to know, they love the film so much, they want to know how the film is ending, and why they love the characters so much, everything. It's the kind of love they're showing it, that's all. Maybe it is, they ask many times, many people want to ask it, but it's nothing but love, on the love of Baahubali.
Right, you know, you obviously realize that how important this franchise has been for both of your career, but do you think that this will always be the benchmark, and every performance of yours from now on and every film of yours would be compared to, oh, Baahubali was
not
that?
Not really, see, because it's not very often that films like this come your way. So what you're comparing us with this? No, it's not. I mean, I did a film called Ghazi right after. I mean, that was completely different. It worked for itself, and see, ultimately, it's what cinema that you do now. Yes, if I do another war film and I'm not as good as this. Yes, that's where comparisons really come.
Yes, the same answer.
Yes, yeah, which is true. I mean, unless you do a war film, you're not going to see us in the avatars that you see us in.
When the movie suddenly, the texture of the movie, the poster, the teaser changes, they don't expect the same performance, because you can't do the same performance in every film. And every script is different, every performance is different.
And you both play nemesis, each other's nemesis in the film. But we've always seen that there is a great camaraderie off screen.
Yes.
But on this set, how is it? I mean, was there any point, Rana, when you felt, oh, I could have done Baahubali better, or I wanted to play?
To me, this antagonist, it's not, I'm not saying it because he's here, but see, he's such a fine part for that role that's there. And I think each of us has been cast very specifically for this. Obviously, it's I have to go through generations of Bahubalis to finish this this franchise. And I mean, at an age like this, I'd never expect to play a role that solid, that size. And you see, I play a 50 odd year old man, 55-year-old man who says a bison with his bare arms, and that's stuff that you never can do in cinema, really. And no, I'm very happy with what I got. And camaraderie on set, yes, it was way more than what you see there.
Yeah, I'm doing Baahubali, so I'm very happy over it. But always when some character is interesting, like Sivagami, Kattappa or Ballal Deva, you try to feel like, what if I would have got a choice like this, what would I have done? Yes, we normally think when you like a character in the film, movie, on the set, it's normal. But nothing like that. I want to do the character, nothing like that. But I think no one feels that, oh shit, I should have done.
I think everyone owns a piece of this, and we own it very specifically to ourselves.
When it's the character is interesting or the scene is interesting or someone did a good job, you always tend to think like, how would I have, if I would have gotten a chance, how would I have, I didn't. So it's normal.
Prabhas, we've been hearing that you are in talks for a Hindi film. How much truth do these reports hold?
Yeah, I'll let you know very soon. Next time when we meet.
But has Rana, ever spoken to you about it? You should join Bollywood. He's been handling careers in Bollywood and South comfortably. So have there been discussions between you guys?
Well, we're just trying to figure out a way where we can just sit at home and keep making movies. See, right now, Baahubali is a film that kind of broke these language barriers. So it doesn't matter where you are from, which industry you're from. It's ultimately the content that works, and wherever we have to make it, we have fine supporters putting our films across.